This is from cousin Jimmy, Clay, and Ann.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Usually I don't need a microphone, but I will use it today. This afternoon's event is such a beautiful event. You all look so beautiful. Everyone is having a great time, and I think you should applaud yourselves. Let's applaud you. I'd like to start off by thanking Leandra. I always call her Joy. I just always call her Joy, but I like to thank Leandra. Maybe last year sometime, she said, "Oh, Tamika, sis, I just want you to know that you will be honored." And I'm like, you know, I just brushed it off because I'm not really into that. I just go about my daily activities doing work. So I am extremely honored by my sister. I have another sister in this chapter. Shantia Kelly is also in this chapter. And I just like to acknowledge you as well. I also acknowledge another honoree in here. He and I have worked closely together. I'm a defense attorney and he's a sergeant, but we do get along extremely well. Sergeant Anthony McKeeshan, congratulations. And I'd like to thank my family who is present. Everyone at this table and Mrs. Walker are my family. We may not all be related by blood, but that's not who I consider family, just blood relation. I consider family those individuals who constantly push me to do better. Those individuals who, no matter what, I can be having a bad day, will say, "You know what, Tamika, stop this, get up, and move on." You all have had an opportunity to read my bio, so I'm not really going into that. And if you haven't had an opportunity to read my bio, I ask that you do read my bio. I just like to point out a few things. This chapter, Maybell chapter, does such great work, and that work must be continued. This is your 102nd luncheon. I'm correct, right? 102nd. Think about that. 1912. That was, I'm not great in math, but I believe that was approximately 46 years after slavery. Approximately. I'm not a mathematician, but it was not that long after slavery that this chapter was created. That is major, and you all really need to highlight that as much as you possibly can so that the youth know from whence they came. 1912 is an important year to me because in 1911, my grandmother was born in Delaware. Okay, that's extremely important because my grandmother was a domestic, that's in my bio, but I look at that and I say, you know what, because of my grandmother, because of my mother, a single mother who raised me, was a product of the welfare system, yes, I will always let people know of that so that they know it does not matter from where you can go anywhere in this life. Okay, I sat with my mother in class at Pace University and she became a registered nurse. Okay, I have colleagues here today. I have a sister, Miss Jacqueline Warner, Esquire, who's present. I have my aunt, I have my uncle, I have my friend Jackie, I have Miss Louise, and I have my brother and sister Anne-Marie and Kevin Bunch. I bring that out because the last point that I really want to make, it was pointed out, you know, that I am a survivor of breast cancer. Initially, no one knew that I had breast cancer. There were a few people in this room who knew. My friends. Shantia did know because I did let her know. Jackie knew and my family did know. But I thought that it was important to put that into my bio because African American women, we need to know that once we are diagnosed early, we are survivors. And the key is being diagnosed early. So that is the last thing that I just wanted to share with you all, that please go get your mammogram. And, you know, if things turn out that you are diagnosed with cancer, you can be a survivor. And I just like to thank Maybell Chapter for acknowledging me today. Thank you all.
And the next honoree, Sergeant Anthony McKeeshan, past master of Xenia Lodge number 50. Let's see, what can I say about him?